Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw tips and tricks. Looks complicated, but it's not. If you'll take a screenshot of that right there, and here, 10-inch circle, 7-inch circle, and a 1.5-inch line. So we're going to take a 10-inch circle and hit P. We're going to make it 10 inches. We're going to control D and make the second one 7 inches. Now we're going to take a 1.5-inch line. You know, Corel does that to me every once in a while. I can't change that line. There, let me change it. Hit P. So you got a 1.5-inch line. Grab the line and grab with the shift tool, grab the inside circle and hit T. That put that line right there. Now let's go ahead and group this together, Control G. Control D to duplicate, but move the rotation in that line and rotate it 120 degrees. Control D again. Whoop. And it's been doing that lately too. But this is perfect. That line is the center point of our object. Now, if you look, all we need to do is take the virtual segment delete key. Don't delete this line, delete. I don't know why that's happening. It happened to me earlier. I can't even grab it. It's like it's not even there. Let's back up here. See, and it's, okay, hit P. Let me move this out of the way in case that's interfering. I didn't group that together. Control G. Anyway, so we only have one copy. Control D to duplicate. Double click on the rotation. You know what? I'm going to do 240 first. And then Control D. I don't know why that's happening. Control D. $120 degrees. Okay, done. And you can see that 1.5-inch line is our center point. So just take and delete that line and delete these two lines. That's all you need to do. No, we need to delete this line. So this line stops there. This line is going to stop here. Now, group this together, Control G. Take your Smart Fill tool and move that over twice. Now we're working from the, you know what? We are working from the center of the page, but I don't know if that is true. So what we're going to do now is we're going to left click, right click. We are going to group this together so it won't cause this problem. And here you just need to take some 3-point lines. Let me move this a little closer so you can kind of follow along. And you almost have to do this to make the coloration different. But if you can look, we have a, well, that's not even the one I wanted. I just want to, I know that's confusing. 3-point line from there to there, and then just give it a little curve. 3-point line from here to here. Maybe hold down the control button and get a perfect arch. See, so that's going to, you know what? Maybe I didn't. Maybe I need to go to that other corner. I've just done this. Well, I've done it a couple of times because I've had problems. Go from there to there, and then hold down the control button and you get a perfect arch. Okay, that's all you need. We're going to move this out of the way. Let's make all these lines black, and let's group them together, and then move it back. Now, you can do any coloration you want. I think the blue looked pretty good. Maybe we'll use a burnt orange. Fill that in, and that in. So you got 3 subjects. On this one, we want to take the interactive fill tool. I really don't want to go black, but I think it'll look pretty cool. And then on this one, put just a touch of black. And then on this one, we really don't want to change. I think it's good. So that's still our rotation point. Everything else is grouped, so I can grab all three of these, well, 5 objects because it's counting lines, and group them together. Now, Control D, and move the rotation to that node. Now let's rotate it 120 degrees in Control D. And by doing that, we can take away that line. Now you can see the lines, but we can make the lines orange. We can make all the lines black. I actually think that looks better. But look at it with a black background. Twisted, whatever you want to call it. I think I need to bring this line further down because it's interfering with that kind of. But the line is continuous, but the line here should maybe be back down into here. Anyway, 10-inch circle, 7-inch circle, 1.5-inch line, and a screenshot. Hope that helps somebody someday, and thank you for watching.